everybody, welcome back. This is Miss Faye, and this is my world. Today's topic is signs of an emotionally abusive partner. Signs that your partner is emotionally abusive. Before we get started, I'd like to say welcome. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to all the new viewers, the new subscribers, and welcome to you who have been with me from the beginning. I really appreciate you. Now, to get us started, I did pull a short video. Let's watch this video, and we have a letter. We're going to read this letter and dive right into this topic. Signs that your partner could be emotionally abusive. Here we go.
5 signs to watch out for. Number 1, ongoing name calling. This means making disparaging comments or calling you names with the intent to belittle you. It could be something as harsh as calling you worthless as something a little more subtle like saying you're a failure. This is not normal, it's not sweet, it's emotional abuse. Even if they're mad at you, there's no excuse for this behavior. Number 2, constant guilt tripping. This involves using tactics to purposely make you feel guilty so you will do things for them. For example, they might say, if you love me, you would buy nicer things for me. Or if you were a better person, you would spend more time with me. The intent is to manipulate you into doing what they want, making it emotionally abusive. There are many healthier ways to communicate dissatisfaction in a relationship without resorting to guilt tripping. Number 3, over-controlling behavior. This is when someone sets extremely strict rules or demands on you. They might insist on knowing where you're at all times, controlling how you spend money, and even telling you what you can and cannot wear. Slowly but surely, they start stripping away at your autonomy. This shouldn't be confused with care or boundary setting. This is all about control. Number 4, the silent treatment. This is when someone purposefully shuts down communication to get you to change your behavior. The silent treatment is not about shutting down because they're overwhelmed, and it shouldn't be confused with going no contact with someone who's toxic. The silent treatment is done to control and manipulate you into giving in. Number 5, always blaming you. People who are emotionally abusive cannot take accountability because of their ego issues. That means when there's a problem, someone else has to be at fault. They might say things like this: it's all your fault, or you're the one that messed everything up. Over time, this constant blame can make you feel like you are the crazy one, doubting your own reality.
All right, let's read this letter. She says, I've been married for 13 years. My hubby has been saying things to put me down since we have been married. Things about my cooking, saying I think I'm better than him and other people, to saying things about my physical appearance. He always tries to find a way to be the opposition on all levels. Like trying to claim I'm wrong about everything, even though facts say I'm right about whatever. I'm to a point of saying whatever he's opposing off towards me, I'll just say, you need to find someone that's perfect on that for you. Well, you know what? He likes abusing you. Okay? I just want emotional peace and harmony. I'm emotionally lost in my marriage. Okay. Yeah, he's emotionally abusing you. And what he's doing is making you feel less than. He may be jealous of you. And if he is a narcissist and you have more than he does, he probably is jealous of you. Because I'll say that because when I was with the narcissist, now I'm the one that had the assets. He didn't have anything, really. And I took him in. And he was constantly putting me down about everything. Everything I said, everything I did. When I associated with other people, there was always something wrong with it or whatever. But he was a narcissist. And he was only there to destroy me. That was his mission. So he wanted to knock me down and keep me there. You see, he kept chipping away at my self-esteem, the little bit that I had when I was with him. in the first place. He was chipping away to destroy that. And he's another one that said, oh, you think you're better than other people. Well, the thing is, I was better than him. And that's what bothered him. And this is probably what's bothering the husband that you're with. Okay? He is negative. Now, whether he's a narcissist or not, it's narcissistic characteristics that make him put you down. He is supposed to be supporting you and building you up. That's what a happy marriage is. You support each other. But when one partner is putting you down and has his foot on your neck, you need to think about whether you want to be in this marriage or not. If it's not good for you, maybe you don't need to be in it. Okay? You deserve the best. You see, you got to know that inside yourself, and then you won't take that nonsense from him or anyone else. Work on yourself. Work on yourself and rise above that. Now, you know, in the video, they did say some signs that these people would do. Signs of emotional abuse and putting you down in front of others. I've had the narcissist to do that. My father was a narcissist and he put me down in front of other people. Okay? Now, the narcissist that I was with, he never put me down in front of other people, but he whispered in my ear. He didn't let other people hear him saying these hurtful things. He would come to me and say something hurtful because he could not stand to see me happy. And maybe you're having the same thing with your husband. He doesn't want to see you happy. He loves it when you are miserable. And you know why? Because he's miserable. He's miserable inside himself. He has no happiness inside to give you. So that's why he's continuing to give you poison, because that's what he has inside. You don't need to be with a person like that at all. Another sign that he's emotionally abusing you is that he is humiliating and embarrassing you. They'll do that. The narcissist that I was with, he did some things that embarrassed me, but I didn't let on that I was embarrassed. What I did is that I just ignored it like it didn't happen. I didn't give him the satisfaction of knowing that he did embarrass me. Okay? Because they're looking for that confirmation that arrow that they shot toward you hit home. So they want to see you embarrassed and humiliated. Don't show it. Just give them a neutral face like it never happened. Whatever, like it didn't affect you. All right? Now, the other thing that they'll do is using sarcasm and teasing you about yourself. You know, you did say in the letter that he talks about your appearance. That's right. When I was with the narcissist, he would always tell me this saying. He'd say, nobody wants a stick but a dog. That's what he said to me because, you know, I'm into fitness, try to keep slim, try to fit in my clothes, you know, the whole bit like that. Nobody wants a stick but a dog. That's what he was saying. Well, why are you here? Why are you here? You see, but what he was saying is just to make me feel like I wasn't good enough. That's why he said it. And if you're with a man that's constantly criticizing your weight, you don't need to be with anybody like that. No, these people are not going to change. And even if you lose weight, they'll find something else critical to say about you. Let them go. You don't need to be with these people. These people are evil. Now, I have another one here. Having an opinion about a lot of what you say. You know, when I was with the narcissist, he had a lot to say about whatever I said. But the thing about it is, he was not that intelligent. So he couldn't back up anything that he would say. And I would challenge him on it. You know, if you could come out and make a statement, You better be able to prove it. You better be able to back it up with something. So what he would do was when I would challenge him on things that he would say, he would get angry. He would get angry, just storm off. Because you know what? You can't just spout off things to people and can't back it up. But they will. They will do it. Narcissists are very abusive on all fronts. They could be physically abusive. They could be mentally abusive. They could be emotionally abusive. You see? Now, I'm not saying that your husband was a narcissist, but these are narcissistic characteristics. If he is constantly putting you down these whole 13 years, how can you build your self-worth if you're with a partner, you're sleeping with a partner that's putting you down all the time and making you feel bad all the time and making you feel like you're not worth, you have no worth, no value all the time? How can you build yourself up being with somebody like that? You see, I say you need to leave them and begin to work on yourself. But now this is the thing. I realize you women are afraid of living your life alone. And that's why you put up with these things. So what you're looking for is a way to fix him, not to fix yourself. Looking for a way to fix him. You can't fix him. He is who he is. You see, he can fix himself. And I'm going to tell you something. If you are with a man and you tell him the things that he's doing to you and you don't like it, and if he does not change for you, then he doesn't love you. If a man truly loves you, he will change for you. Because men will do whatever it takes to keep what they really want. Get that through your head. Get that through your head, ladies. So if he is not willing to change for you, he could be with you or not. You are just an option. And I don't care how long he's been with you. It doesn't matter. He feels like he can go out and do better or do the same thing or whatever. That's what's in his mind, whether he can or not. That's what's in his mind. But with you staying with him and trying to prove that you are an upstanding woman and you bring value into his life, if he doesn't see it, leave it. He doesn't care about it. He doesn't care that much about you. A lot of times he just has you there to benefit him. Maybe he needs somebody to cook his meals, to clean his clothes, to watch his kids, to clean his home, things like that. That's why you're there. And to work and pay half the bill. That's what a lot of men want today. Okay? Ladies, wake up. You are worth more than that just to have a man. And I'm going to tell you something. A lot of this is a mindset, From little girls, we're raised. You grow up. You find yourself a husband. You see? And you settle down and you have children. And the husband is the leader and all of that. Okay? So now with the husband being the leader, if he tells you you need to go out and get a job or you need to do whatever he says, because he's the leader. Well, I say this is a different day. This is what I say. I'm not talking against marriage. I think marriage is a wonderful institution. If it's right, if you're with the right person. It can be a wonderful, rewarding experience for both of you. But if you're with the wrong person, it can be hell. It can be absolute hell. And why should you spend your whole life in hell when you don't have to? Leave. Start over. And many of you ladies are still young. You can start over. You see? Listen, if I can start over, you can start over. Okay? And I started over a few times in my life. But I tell you what, when I got on my spiritual path, that's when things really opened up for me. That's when understanding and clarity came to me. And then I understood why people are the way that they are. You see, if you are living your life in a low frequency, then you're living in fear, anger, anxiety, sadness, and hate. All of that is in the low vibration. If you're in low vibration and they're in low vibration, that's why you have all of these issues. That's exactly why you have these issues. And as long as you partner up with people in these frequencies, this is what you're going to have. And you can't change them. It's up to them to change. But they only change if they feel like you're worth it. If they feel like you are worth them changing, then they'll change. But if they don't feel like you're worth it, why change? They either leave you or continue the way that they are. Okay? And treat you any kind of way as long as you stay there and take it. I hope that you understand this. You don't have to take it. Love yourself. Love yourself. Don't wait for this man to treat you better. Stand on your own 2 feet and start your life over without him. Okay? I always talk to you ladies about being independent anyway. Have your own money. Okay? Even if you're in a relationship, have your own money that does not go in the pot to where he can get it. You have your own stash somewhere. Okay? So that if things got hot, you grab your money and you're out the door. You don't have to take that. Okay? Ladies, I hope that you understand because this is very important. It's too many ladies stand with these horrible men. And they are not only emotionally abusing you, because a lot of them, after they finish beating you down to a pulp, it doesn't take much for them to use their hand and slap it right across your face. You understand? You don't want that. You don't want that at all. Leave it. Work on yourself and be strong, confident, happy, and find your peace. I hope that you understand the message today, and I really hope that it helps someone. Now, those of you who may have a question that you'd like for me to answer, my email address is in the description. And if you're looking for today's affirmation, the link is also in the description. I want to thank you so much for supporting this channel. Thank you for your comments and your letters, and a very special thank you to those that leave a donation. I really appreciate all of you. I wish you all the very best, and I really hope to see you next time.